behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody. It's another edition of Palm Mash TV here for you. We're glad that you could join us again, and we're going to get to that interview in just a moment. But before we do, as always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and you're always going to be notified on any new interviews coming your way, so I hope you'll check those out as well. And we have a comment section. Obviously, be sure to use that. We love to hear from you. And if you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/PalmMashTV, which is our official Facebook page. And you can like the page, inboxes, comment, and everything you see there. And you can also contact us by email at palmmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And that's good for not just bands or solo artists that want to be on the show, but if you're simply a fan. We'd love to hear from you there as well, and we'll always contact you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. In just a moment, from New York City, we have Gstar Fufu. Another talented artist, as all of our other artists in the past, and I'm sure you're going to love this guy. We'll get into that in just a moment, but first, let's have a quick word from ClickJam. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
Well, hello everybody, it's interview time as promised, and with us from New York City, New York, we have Gstar Fufu. Thanks for joining us, Gstar.
Hi, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you could join us today.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here.
Well, tell us a little bit about how it began for you, because as you know, every artist has their own story. Let's hear your story about how you first began being an artist.
Okay. Me just being an artist, me as a young kid, I used to dance. I used to be part of a lot of talent shows. And, just me doing my dancing, I also developed, me rapping and dancing, or singing and dancing. So that just took everything up a notch. And as a kid, I just learned to I started writing as a kid. At 16, I really started my music career, just writing and trying to comprehend what is the music industry is. My favorite idols was Usher, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Chris Brown back when I was young, because these are people that I won't call them idols, but I call them people that I looked up to. You understand? Role models and examples. But these are the type of people I really said, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. So when I started putting my music together, I started recording, dancing. I did a few shows in my lifetime. I'm about to work on doing a bigger stage. And my distribution, I got a song Run, I got a Strip, I got a whole bunch of songs out on iTunes, Spotify now. That tells you a success. That tells you a success. Especially when you can look at the whole bigger picture of your life, where you came from. My mother was never around, my father was never around. So the only thing I really had to have is music that take me places. You understand? That's the only thing that kept me focused. Only thing that kept me out of trouble was my music.
Okay, and I was
being emotional with it.
Right. I was going to ask you a question about your influences, but it sounds like you say Chris Brown and Usher. Yeah, those are pretty good artists right there to look up to. I mean, they were legends in their own time, obviously.
Yeah.
You also
and Michael Jackson. I can't forget about Michael.
Yeah, yeah. You can't go wrong without some Michael Jackson. That's for sure.
Yep.
And you had mentioned iTunes. Is there any other streaming platform that we can find you on, or is it just iTunes for now?
Besides iTunes, well, I've just been really working really hard. I got my publicists, I got people that's really working close with me, and I got a lot of team. My whole team has been very supportive of me, just trying to make certain moves as I can. I can't talk about everything. I got a new documentary project coming out. I can't tell you too much about because it's not out yet, but you know, it just tells you about how I came up and what my story is.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody goes to iTunes and catches some of Gstar Fufu's song. I know he love you for that. And we've got a music video coming up for you in just a moment. It's called Run. I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but is there a story behind that song?
Yeah, so I got together with an artist named Strawberry Ruby. And she said, you know what? You know, we talked about things like, why everybody hating on me? You know, why time somebody make it to success, they want to hate. You know what I mean? But haters make you famous. You understand? The comments be all crazy. When you start getting up to a certain level in your life, you know, it's that conscious awakening comes to you. And that's like your third eye opens. Like, okay, this is what this is. That person's shady. They got to get out of my life. You understand? Because I don't need that around me at the stage I'm going to be at. So you start to open up doors and start to open up. See, I got engaged when things started happening kind of for me. You understand? So I had to take that out the equation. So okay, I got to focus on me. That's when, you know, you really have to focus on you. So, you know, and then you say, I see you running, but I ain't running though. You understand? You know, because I know what I'm here for. You understand? I know what's my purpose. I know what's my legacy is gonna pretty much come to be. You understand? So I already predicted it way before I sat down. So that's just the whole conscious awareness of everything that I'm working on. So, you know, it can just be more like, let's say how Chris Brown said, I don't know if I'm gonna be famous, that all the way up there on the top of the pedestal, but all I do know is I want to be there. You understand? Where I want to go. It's like where you want to go in life. You understand? You know, everybody said, okay, yeah, so you have all these connections in the industry, but, you know, your manager, your publicist, but, you know, people always ask me, like, what's your next game? And they'll let my right hand with my left hand do it. My right hand do it. So you're just going to have to see, you know? And, you know, Drake says it the best, you know, there's people going to drain your energy. You understand? When people drain that energy, you know, your energy is like, damn, your energy is really drained. So, you know, you always got to keep your head above water in this industry too. So,
okay. Well,
that's what I say. I see.
Yeah, exactly. It has a very good message to it too, and I like the song in the video. The video is just as good there, and I know everybody's dying to get into that, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But first of all, Gstar, thank you again for coming on the show. Maybe one of these days, if you got something new to plug for us, maybe we'll have you back on sometime. Yeah, no problem. It's good. It's good to talk to you too. Okay, and here it is, Run by Gstar Fufu. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Strawberry Ruby. Talk to him.
See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh.
Everything we came with, looking at everything we see with. I see your flaws and I see it on that point plus. I see your ideology, I felt biology. I love your physiology, repeat my psychology,
See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh.
Keep it flat. There's too many Phillips running around. They be on that gas time. About time you're not ready for. Home run, touchdown, snack time, it's game night. Got a new whip, don't trip. Come and holler, I don't trip.
See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh. See you running, not running, oh.
See you ladies, I've been mixing so badly. Time for me to get up and rise on this industry scene. Y'all been hating on me since the day I came. Let me really talk about this. I've been on my mind, switching up these lanes like I've been doing so fast. New Lamborghini, faster than your Buick. Too many things you say with. I say you say ooh. I've been like that since so long. I've been like that since so now though. Try to switching up that lane though. These haters are still on my aim though. Red dots and I'm aiming at you. You already know it's time to get it back, and I'm on my mojo. Too many things and I see you now. Call me back and I end that. Switch that and then bend that. Switch that, bit Latin. I'm already, he's out. I take you out like Ben Laden. Tell the 80s and I've been doing. Switch up and I switch up and I switch up. Call that Navy SEAL. SEAL Team 6. Been in the mix, been on the lid, been on the top. Gotta work it like that. What you tryna do? Good money. Good money, nigga. Where we at? It's good money, man. Gstar, Fufu, Strawberry, Ruby. You already know what it is. Yeah, man.